Welcome to Conditions in D&D. Today I'm going to be talking about poison as well as the poisoned condition. Poison is the only thing that is both a damage type and a condition. So having general poison immunity normally means that you are immune to both damage and the condition. As so many creatures have immunity, in both cases to the damage and condition, its commonality is offset, and it might not be something that you have to worry much about, as many classes are granted that same poison immunity. And again, it is something that is incredibly common in the D&D world. Just to name a few: trolls, dretches, quasits, vrox. The list goes on and on of creatures that can poison. And, well, though it's basic, it's still pretty negative, because a poison creature has disadvantage on both attack rolls and ability checks, which is still quite detrimental. Now, not mentioned in the player's handbook, though in the Dungeon Master's Guide, there are a list of various types of poisons which come with their own additional effects besides the poison condition. Assassin's Blood does minor damage and poisons for 24 hours. Other Fumes and Pale Titcher force a creature to make a save for multiple turns, taking damage each failed save. Carrion Crawler Poison paralyzes the creature until they save out of it. Jura Poison and Oil Target, as well as Essence of Ether, all knock the target out. Malice temporarily blinds the target. Midnight Tears these are one of the most fun ones, deal massive damage once midnight strikes. Purple Worm Poison, again, deals a massive amount of damage just in general. Truth Serum is, well, Truth Serum. I didn't really know that existed in D&D until recently. So, poisons have various additional effects, which make it funner than just the typical "you're poisoned." There is a lot of interesting scenarios that these special poisons bring up. For example, giving Truth Serum to your players to try to get information out of someone, or Assassin who inflicts Midnight Tears onto one of the players, meaning that they have to find an antidote before midnight strikes, adding a time element to it. There are a lot of unique ways to incorporate these poisons without it feeling mundane or basic, which allows the poison damage and condition to fall by the wayside. But these poisons are a very good way of making it interesting. Additionally, you can make your own poisons and put them into the game. There is a multitude of possibilities. Whichever the way, poison is something that, mentioned earlier, often falls by the wayside, which has a bit of potential if used the right way. So, bringing interesting interactions, it can be very useful should the situation call. This is Sean for No Deck Dungeon, signing off.